Have you ever felt like life is just testing you nonstop? Maybe it's a setback at work, a personal loss, or the weight of endless responsibilities. You wonder, why me? Why now? The truth is, everyone faces these moments, even people who seem perfectly composed on the outside. What separates those who thrive from those who crumble is mental resilience, the ability to adapt, recover, and grow stronger in the face of adversity. Consider Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times while inventing the light bulb. To most, that would seem crushing. But Edison reframed each failure as 1,000 ways that didn't work. This simple shift, seeing failure as feedback, not identity, is the first step toward unbreakable resilience. Mental resilience is more than toughness. It's a combination of mindset, habits, emotional awareness, and reflection. Today, we'll explore 7 mindset shifts that can transform your response to challenges, backed by science, history, and practical exercises you can apply immediately. 1. Reframe stress as growth. Neuroscience shows that moderate stress triggers neuroplasticity. The brain forms new connections under pressure. Instead of saying, "This is too much," try, "This is my growth moment." Think of Serena Williams. She often describes pregame pressure as excitement rather than fear. That mental framing lets her perform at her peak. Action step. Identify one stressful situation today. Write down the stress-causing thought and rewrite it as a growth statement. Example, I'm behind schedule. I have an opportunity to improve my planning. 2. Focus on what you can control. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychologist, emphasized that while you cannot control external events, you can control your response. That's the essence of resilience. During the pandemic, many felt powerless. Those who focused on what they could do, learning skills, exercising, connecting with friends, maintained purpose and stability. Action step. Each morning, jot down 3 things you can influence today. Pick one and act immediately. Small wins compound into lasting confidence. 3. Develop emotional awareness. Emotions are signals, not enemies. Neuroscience reveals that naming emotions helps regulate the amygdala and prefrontal cortex, reducing impulsive reactions. Exercise. Spend 2 minutes daily journaling about how you felt and why. Questions like, "Why did I feel frustrated?" help uncover patterns and triggers. 4. Create micro routines for stability. Resilience isn't being unshakable, it's having routines that ground your mind. Morning meditation, stretching, or reading a paragraph from Marcus Aurelius can serve as anchors in a chaotic day. Even small, consistent actions train the brain to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. 5. Use stories and role models. History and folklore are filled with resilience lessons. Odysseus navigated years of storms and betrayal to return home. Nelson Mandela survived 27 years in prison, emerging driven by purpose rather than bitterness. Fictional characters like Aang from Avatar, The Last Airbender, constantly adapted to new challenges. Flexibility made him strong. Action step. Identify one role model, real or fictional, who embodies resilience. Write down 3 ways they handled adversity and reflect on applying these lessons in your own life. 6. Practice gratitude daily. Research in psychology shows that gratitude rewires the brain for positivity. Each night, list 3 small things that went well, from a productive task to a kind gesture. Over time, your mind begins noticing opportunities instead of problems. 7. Embrace adaptability. Life rarely goes as planned. Resilience isn't about rigidity, it's about flowing like water. Neuroscience supports that adaptive thinking strengthens cognitive flexibility, helping you solve problems under pressure. Exercise. Identify one area where plans didn't work. List 3 alternative approaches for next time. Even small adjustments train your mind to respond instead of reacting. Remember, mental resilience doesn't mean you won't feel fear, doubt, or pain. It means acknowledging them, learning from them, and taking action anyway. Every micro step, a journaling habit, a reframed thought, or a tiny win, compounds into lasting strength. As Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Life's challenges are training grounds for your inner strength. If you found these strategies useful, like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and subscribe for more actionable insights on thoughts, mentality, and personality development. Comment below which mindset shift you'll start with or share a personal story of resilience. Your journey matters, and together we can grow stronger every day.